Hi there and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is the working mum and work from home tag video. This video is actually a collab with the lovely Sarah Jayne from Through Mummy's Eyes channel.
Hi guys, my name is Sarah Jayne and I have a channel called Through Mummy's Eyes. I recently, after 7 years of being a stay-at-home mum, have gone back to work, which has been a change. Along with moving from London, we have now settled in Yorkshire. So a lot of changes around here. I have two boys. Harry's aged 7, Jack is aged 4. And I produce videos on all sorts of things. I do weekend vlogs along with grocery hauls, love a Primark haul, some tidy with me, clean with me, that sort of thing. So if you're interested in joining our YouTube family, then hit the red subscribe button and we'd love to have you. Bye now.
I'm going to link her video in the description box below. Go and check out her channel. I know you're really going to love it. She is lovely and she has a wonderful family. So go and check her out after you've watched this video. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you'd subscribe and stick around, and let's get started. Okay, so I have the list of questions here from Sarah Jayne. There are questions for working mums, so you'll be able to watch Sarah Jayne answer those questions over on her channel after this one. And there's a list of questions for work at home mums, so those are the ones that I'm going to answer today. So, first question, did you always know you wanted to work from home? I guess since having kids, yes, I did. It wasn't always possible, but it was always something that would have been the dream, I guess, because I would have liked to be at home with the kids while they were grown up. I know it doesn't suit everyone. Some people prefer to work outside the home. Some people don't have a choice but to work outside the home. But yeah, if I am able to be at home and work, then that is my preferred choice. Did you go to school before becoming a work-at-home mum? Now, by school, I think they mean, because it's American, I think they mean like university in this country or college or something. So did I do that before I became a work-at-home mum? Yes, I've been to college and I've done some university courses in the past, not related to what I'm doing now. But yeah, I love learning new things. I love doing extra courses and learning new skills. So I have done different things, but not related to what I'm doing at the moment. If you worked outside the home before having children, do you miss it? And yes, I do sometimes. I find it quite isolating being at home, and I do miss the fact that you don't have anyone to sort of bounce ideas off of and like just chat to throughout the day. But I am quite lucky that I work with a really good team of mums at Channel Mum, and also I have some other vlogger friends and blogger friends that I can just message and ask, what do you think about this? What would you do for that? And moan about things. So yeah, I'm pretty lucky that I've still got that network, but just not in my house. And another thing I do miss is working outside the home and having the ability to just do your work uninterrupted, because at home I'm always like trying to catch time when I can work. Like for example, last night I couldn't get started work until Andrew got home from his work, and I had a lot to do, so I was still working at like midnight last night. So yeah, I do miss being able to just go to work, do my job uninterrupted, and then come home again. Whereas like now I've got Elle going about in the background doing stuff, and that's fine for this kind of video. But if I was doing a video for a brand, for example, and it had to be quite professional, then it wouldn't be ideal. So it is a bit of a juggling act. What was your job / career before you became a work from home mum? I've done loads of different jobs, and I think I've spoken about it in other videos before, but right before I had Elle, I did childminding. Before that, I worked in nurseries as a nursery practitioner, so I looked after kids from birth to school age. So right before I started childminding, I was working in a nursery in a baby room, so it was kids from birth to 2. And before that I worked in a 2 to 5 room. So yeah, a mixture of ages. And before I had the kids, I worked in pharmacy as a pharmacy dispensing technician, so I made up prescriptions and things, so quite different. What does my partner do for work? So Andrew works for an oil company. We live up in Aberdeenshire, which is the oil capital of Europe. So most of the people that we know, I wouldn't say, maybe not most, but a lot of the people that we know work in the oil industry. It's one of the big industries up here in Aberdeenshire, so a lot of people work in the oil industry. That's what he does. He's a contracts engineer, which I'm not 100% sure what that is, but it's in the oil industry and that's what he does. He works in an office and he works Monday to Friday, so we're lucky that we have weekends together. Do you have a daily routine or just go with the flow day by day? Generally go with the flow. I would like to have a routine. I'm just not very good at it, which is strange because when I did childminding or worked in the nursery, we had really strict routines to follow, so it's what I'm used to, so I don't know why I don't now. I'm not really sure, but we do different things on different days, so I think that kind of changes things a little bit. We have a rough routine of what we do most days. We have breakfast and lunch and things at the same time most days, but like I say, we do different things on different days. So some days Elle goes to nursery, she goes for 2 hours on 2 separate days. Other days she goes to classes with me, and some days we don't have anything on, so we just have a day at home like today, and I will try and get some filming done if Elle's happy playing. So yeah, our days are really different depending on what we have on, so we don't really have a routine. Do you keep up with the housework or is it shared with your husband / partner? I would say I do the majority of the housework probably, but yeah, Andrew does his fair share as well. Obviously he's working outside the home and I'm in the home more, and there's a lot of times when I can't get work done if I've got Elle anyway, so it's not like a fair balance. Like when he's working, I'm working, it's not like that. So there is times when I can't work anyway, so I have opportunities when I can do housework when he can't, because he has to be at work in the office, if that makes sense. So I probably do more because I can do housework while I'm going about in the house. But yeah, he does his fair share as well, I would say. Also, our eldest is 10, so I'm trying to get her doing a lot more chores in the house now. She's getting a bit older, and I'm trying, not really succeeding, but I'm trying to get Elle to do a little bit more as well. She's going to be 3 soon. What do you do for childcare in order to work from home? So up until recently, I didn't have any childcare other than my husband like shared the childcare with me. So I would look after Elle until he got home from work at around 6ish, and then he would take over looking after Elle and I would get work done. And like I said, sometimes it can be really late by the time I get finished doing work, which isn't ideal. So just recently we've got Elle a place at a local private nursery, and are you coming up?
Hello.
Hello. And yeah, she is going to this nursery for 2 hours, 2 days a week. So it's not very long, it's just like a little play for her with some of her friends, but it's 2 hours that I can get filming done uninterrupted if it's something for like a brand that has to be a little bit more professional.
Mom, I want a snack.
You want a snack? Okay, we'll get in just a second, okay? Or if it's something that I really need to do that I'm not getting peace to do, like send off invoices or something like that, then it means that I have peace to do that while she's in childcare. What is one thing I love about being a work from home mum? Getting to spend time with this one, and the fact that the job that I'm doing is so varied, it's so different every day, which I love. There's loads of different opportunities that come up with it. I'm getting to travel a little bit, and yeah, I just love the job that I'm doing, and I love that I can do it while still getting to spend time with my kids and watch them grow up. What was that? What is one thing you hate about being a work at home mum? The thing that I wouldn't say hate, but the thing that is hard about being a work at home mum is trying to juggle your work and spending time with the kids. I seem to have guilt one way or another. If I'm not getting work done, I'm always thinking about all the things I need to be getting done while I'm doing stuff with the kids. And if I am getting work done, I feel really guilty that I'm not doing things with the kids. So it's that kind of balance. Whereas if I was leaving the home to go out to work, I would just do my work, not think about home too much until I got home, and then when I'm at home I think about home and not about work, if that makes sense. But when you're at home, the lines are kind of blurred and there's always that guilt one way or another, no matter what you're doing. I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. Make sure you go and head over to Sarah Jayne's channel and watch her video about being a work outside of the home mum, which is what I used to do, so I'm really intrigued to hear about her answers to her questions and see if they're similar to what I would have answered when I was a work outside the home mum. So go and check out her video, it'll be linked in the description box to this video. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Bye. Subscribe. Goodbye.